All right, so let's take a look at what you'll be doing for your final in this course. So you can see here, obviously, nice big font on here, because I only have three things for you. So, well, besides this video, right? So I have three programs. Now, those of you that have taken my class before, you'll know that I don't like multiple choice tests and things like that for finals, and I don't actually don't like them just in general. So anyway, you'll be doing three programs, and you get to play around with some different things in these, and I think they're all kind of fun. But anyway, so we'll look at each one of these, and you'll get to see what I'm looking for in them. But for right now, I just wanted to point out these are all due on May 19th. So that is our last day to turn anything in. That is the Sunday before what is considered finals week. Graduation is on the 24th. I have to leave myself enough time to get things graded. So we won't be doing anything during finals week. You'll be completely done with this course because you will have submitted these three programs by Sunday night, and then you can concentrate on your other classes. But that gives me enough time to get things graded, and I try to get the final grades submitted before graduation, which, as I mentioned, is on the 24th, which you probably know if you are graduating. So anyway, so there's that. Now, I wanted to take a look at each one of these, and so let me click over here real quick. And let's take a look at the bank ATM problem. So for this particular program, you're going to be putting together a simulated ATM machine, so automated teller machine. All right, so we're kind of, like I said, simulating this, playing with this a little bit. But the first thing you're going to do in order to give the user access to this is ask for a four-digit PIN, so personal identification number. You can do that a few different ways, so leave that up to you. And you're going to make sure that they are supposed to have access to the account. And then after that, then you'll roll in here. If they enter incorrectly, should be automatically prompted, using a loop to have them enter it again. Maybe they just had a typo or whatever. And so anyway, so they'll roll in here. And then you're going to ask, it's a little bit funky, but I wanted to have you ask for a beginning balance. So you can ask the user, and maybe they put zero, maybe they, input a balance in there. And then you're going to, again, you use some type of loop to keep asking the user to enter deposits, or I guess you can menu this out. Anyway, however you want to do this, to do deposits and withdrawals until the user decides to end the program. And then when the program exits, you're going to display the current balance. Okay, so I didn't put a little sample run here or anything, but because I think that's pretty self-explanatory in there. So if you have any questions, shoot me a quick email and let me know. Okay, let's take a look at the hot dog calculator. If you've taken a class from me before, you'll know that I love this particular program. So I saved it in this class for us to be able to use for the final because I think it's kind of a fun one. So classic problem. So hot dogs come in packages of 10, buns come in packages of 8. I think, or is it reversed? I can't remember. Anyway, so we have this problem, and so you're going to go through and you're going to write a program that you're saying, okay, we're going to have this little cookout. We're going to have a barbecue here. You're going to ask the program's going to ask the user for the number of people attending the cookout and the number of hot dogs each person will be given. So we're assuming that everybody is going to be eating the same number of hot dogs. Okay, so that's whatever however it works out is fine. So then we have this. A few things that it should just that you're going to have to ask for and that you're going to be displaying. All right. So minimum number of hot dog packages required, minimum number of hot dog packages of hot dog buns that are required, and then, for you to go purchase, and then how many hot dogs will be left over, and how many buns will be left over. Okay, so I put two sample runs here in this. Make sure you try both sets of data to make sure you're getting the correct answers. And so, I see many students use mod for this, so they use modulus for this. But anyway, try both of these. So for this first one, I just put in 97 and 3. And that brings up, the number we need, and then the leftovers, okay? And then the second one, putting in 20 and 2, then you'll see we shouldn't have any hot dog buns left over or hot dogs either. So anyway, so try both sets of data, and these numbers should come up correctly if you enter that, just to be able to check this particular program, make sure that you've got everything rolling in there correctly. All right, so there's that one. And then the last one, just kind of a little fun one in here. So the old classic rock can't talk, sorry, rock paper scissors game. And so we've got this I don't know why I have copy here. I'll get rid of that. Anyway, so we have this the old classic game, rock, paper, scissors. We're going to roll through, and you're going to enter either, PRS. I mean, if you really want to have someone type out paper, rock, scissors, whatever you want to do, or you could do a 1, 2, 3. So it depends on how you want to set it up. I mean, you can use other ways too. There's just a couple quick examples. And then make sure you're using error checking to help the user enter the correct data. So, for example, if you have a menu system and you're looking for 1, 2, or 3, and they type paper, make sure that you let them know, like, hey, you have to enter this, and make sure it loops so that it goes back and asks them without them having to run the program again. And then you're gonna go through and of course provide answers however you want to do it. These are just real simple little ones in here. And then don't forget lowercase and uppercase. So if it's something that's you're requiring like PR or S, make sure that you're allowing that. And then go ahead and use a loop that will let the user go until they say they're done. And I've seen some different things that people try on this I mean, you can keep score so that when they quit, it says, okay, you won this many times, we tied this many times, and computer won this many times, whatever. So there's different things that you can do, but I didn't require that. I just wanted you to be able to get this part done. So anyway, it's kind of a fun one to end on. So that's basically it. So I'm looking forward to seeing your programs, and hopefully you've enjoyed playing around with C++ and have enjoyed the class. So anyway, thank you and have fun.